Decisions, decisions, decisions. To get a project up to its final completion requires so many decisions having to be made, and that is being made in a PMO. Hi, welcome to Projectize, the company that deals with your pain to deliver projects that are to the right standard, on time, and within budget. So what is a PMO, I hear you ask? Well, a PMO is the abbreviation of the words Project Management Office. And this is the place from which project managers manage the activities involved in delivering such a successful project. So what is a project then? Well, in a law firm, a project is when systems are developed to cater for new legislation. And here we mean the work that needs to be carried out, not to run the law firm, but instead to set up the actual systems that will make it possible for the smooth running of the law firm for the new legislation. In the case of a finance firm would see it as a project when a business case needs to be developed so that they can exploit a new business opportunity. Projects are commonly known in the construction firms because here a project is when a new building, a new road, or new bridges are developed. This, of course, is so compartmentalized that makes it sure that the project runs within a certain time frame, a certain budget, and to a certain standard when it's completed. So what does a PMO do, I hear you ask? Well, a PMO does many things, and I wouldn't be able to cover it all in a short clip like this, but it would help just to kick it off by saying that the foundation of the PMO is to serve the project. In other words, the PMO is not to lord it over the project, but it is the servant of the project. And in that regard, part of the things that PMOs provide is plans on how to deliver the project, which is servanthood rather than dictatorship. And in the third instance, the PMO is the coordinating hub where all the activities meet in order to run successfully to the completion of the project. And finally, the most important thing about a PMO is that the PMO is the central communication hub so that everybody has one truth from which all information pertaining to the project flows. And this is where our company Projectize comes in. And what do we mean by projectizing? We mean that every venture that is being executed should be projectized so that it does run within a certain and defined plan of action, that it also coordinates all the various activities involved, and then most importantly, it communicates efficiently with everyone involved on such a project. There is much to say about the functions of a PMO. Under number one, in practice management, we would be covering things such as project management methodology, project management tools, standards and measurements, project knowledge, and project knowledge management. In number two, under infrastructure management, that pertains to project governance and assessment, organization and structure, facilities and equipment support. In point number three, when we talk about resource integration, then it means that we need to look at resource management, the training and education of everybody on the project, their own career development, and of course, to bring it all together in team building and team development. The point number four, technical support, we're talking there about mentoring, planning and support, project auditing, and when things go wrong, project recovery. Point number 5, business alignment. We talk there about project portfolio management, which means that we're running more than one project at a time. We look after our customer relationships, our vendor and our contractor relationships, and then of course our objective and prime objective is to look out for our business performance. When all that is said and done, point number 6 says we'll then be ready to hand over, to close the project, and obviously to send the client on beyond the life of the project. To projectize every new venture, we mean that we will preside by watching over the project, providing the necessary leadership, and to manage any problems as they occur in the first instance. Secondly, that we will patrol, and by that we mean that we will continuously investigate and collect data on the progress of the project so that we can make timely decisions about the next plans of action. So we say, projectize every one of your new ventures, because projectizing leads to profitable projects.